What is going on, esteemed witnesses of the courtroom? This is the Croc. Now, I know the last 3 or 4 days there has been no uploads, and very simple explanation is what happened is I lost a lot of my hours at work, and I was trying to figure out exactly what was going on, and it took a couple days to get all of that sorted, plus a couple real-life things. I did have a PBR match for you guys, and I still do. It's just currently at recording this, I have an hour and 20 minutes before work, so I don't exactly have time to do all of that right now and all of the editing. So, in response to a game I just finished, I have a theme team battle for you guys. I got a pretty good OU match here versus Superjam 1, and if you can look at the first Pokemon in my team and kind of sort of guess a little bit, you might be able to figure out the theme team before I reveal it during the game. Now, looking at threats on my opponent's side, Superjam 1, he has some big threats. I like the Wheezing Scizor Slowking core. It's very strongly defensive, and that's going to be a very hard core to break. In addition to that, Trevenant kind of adds to that core as well with extra water support that Slowking passes on, and extra ground support with the Wheezing Slowking and the Trevenant to block ground as well. Slowking more the special defense as opposed to the defense like its cousin Slowbro. But looking at that, and Machamp being a big threat as always, and Cloystervit sets up Shell Smashes, and Mega Scizor could be a pain. So with that, let's get into the match. So I'll be leading here with the Joker. He's going to be leading with this Machamp. He's going to immediately swap out. I'm going to go straight away for the Stab Dazzling Gleam, and that is Choice Specs damage, and that is going to take out the Trevenant. So Slowking is going to come in here, and I'm going to be switching into Talia, and I actually come in on Shadow Ball, so that works out pretty good. I can just go straight away for the Dark Pulse as he switches this Machamp in once again. Now, seeing what kind of Machamp this might be, I'm not really too sure yet. He's just going to go for the safe Dynamic Punch. I guess on the switch here, he figures he can bulk up. Now, looking at this, he's going to have the Bullet Punch, etc., which is you see here, as he's going to do to the Joker. Now, Psyshock Choice Specs is not going to bring him down because of the bulk up, so I'm going to be switching into my Two-Face here to take the Bullet Punch pretty well. Now, just going to go straight away for the Flamethrower. It actually doesn't kill it, and it scores the burn, which is very unfortunate with the if he's carrying the Guts as opposed to the No Guard. So my Two-Face is going to turn into Zen Mode. Zen Mode is going to try to go for an attack here, and it didn't work out, so I'm going to switch out into Ra's al Ghul to take this Bullet Punch. I'm going to take it very well. I can easily King Shield on this thing, or just let it die to the burn, which I do. So I'm going to go back into my Two-Face as he Mega Evolves into this Scizor. I'm going to go for my Flamethrower, but it doesn't matter because it's just going to go for the priority Bullet Punch to knock me out. So, bringing in Talia once again. Talia al Ghul, going to go for the Scald, not going to score the burn. And X-Scissor is going to take me down. So I'm going to go out into Catwoman, who cannot take a Bullet Punch regardless. And the way she's set up, I don't have Focus Sash on her because of Pickpocket. And again, for the theme. So, X-Scissor is going to connect. Sacred Sword's going to bring him down to the Dark Red. He's going to U-turn back out into Cloyster. Not the decision I would have made there. I was very surprised to see the Cloyster take coming in on that Sacred Sword. I know I can take Icicle Spear even in Blade mode, and I'm going to do so right now. Now, I need to keep Ra's al Ghul alive after dealing with this Cloyster because it's my best answer to Slowking and possibly the Wheezing late game if it can't really offensively hurt me or defensively hurt me. I am kind of scared of the Will-O-Wisp, but, you know, it works out. So U-turn's going to happen. It's going to get an attack drop, allowing me to come in with that finishing Shadow Sneak and finish this guy off and go out into my Batman. Now, I just want Batman to deal as much residual damage to Slowking to make Mr. Mime and Aegislash's job of dealing with this special defensive tank a little bit easier. And I can see it's definitely special defensive. Also could be defensive with Calm Mind. Not really too sure, and I'm not going to stick around to find out. I'm going to bring in the Joker here. Go straight away for the Choice Specs Thunderbolt. I'm quite sure Wheezing wouldn't have taken that, but he plays so beautifully right here. Going for the stockpile, leaving me into false security. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go out into the Joker once again, go for the trick, and trick him my choice specs, but he plays that beautifully, goes straight away for the safe Sludge Bomb. Now, looking at the way this thing is attacking with the Sludge Bomb continually, I feel like this thing has nothing to offensively hurt me. So then he reveals the Destiny Bond, and I was like, okay, you could stockpile up, but ladies and gentlefish, you just don't understand how strong attack mode, blade form, plus 6 Aegis Slashes, even after 2 stockpiles, it does 45%. That is some serious stuff. And the crit Shadow Sneak is going to finish it off as Raish Al Ghul gets to get his final idea off. Now, if you guys recognize the theme team, please leave it in the comment section below. And I do apologize for it being a showdown battle and a very quick and fast-paced narration. Like I said, unfortunately, real-life things, you know, they are more important. You know, everything just coming to pass with the baby. Everything depends on my job. You know what I'm saying? If I don't have my job, I can't bring you guys uploads. I can't pay for the internet. I can't pay for lights. So those were definitely some things to consider, and it actually worked. In fact, we'll tell you guys really quick, as bad as the last 2 days have been, so I walk into work yesterday, I get all my hours back, and then, you guys know I live in a different state now, but we have a Jimmy John's, and Jimmy John's a really decent sandwich place. A little bit overpriced, but decent when it's free. So they come in with free samples, so we got some free Jimmy John's. So that was 2 of the greatest news of the lifetime, and I found out I probably will not be going back on overnight shifts. I'm still not 100% sure. I'm going to keep you guys posted on that. But yeah, I don't really have to work a lot, but I still am able to manage and survive and all that stuff. And I'm sorry that real life things have really put a damper in the recent upload schedule. To be honest, 3 days ago, Lexx can tell you, and she can comment if she feels like it, I was going to come to y'all and say, look, we got to lose the internet, we got to lose this, we got to lose that. Because, you know, the other day was just crazy not being able to look for a car, almost losing everything. But it all worked out, and thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys like, if you like, enjoy the content. I know it's a bit short-handed, but at least it's something to keep the interest. So, I'll see you guys soon. You guys know the rules. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace out. Objection! And find the computer room. And deuces.